All right, everyone. My name is Corinthian Howard. Asvab. All right. Asvab was real hard for me. I, I'm 30 now, but when I first tried it, I was 20. So when I was 20, I ran in there. I tried to cheat. And I went to the Navy recruiter, and basically he gave me a test, and I did horrible on it. So basically he told me to go home. Hey, go home and study. Study. So he gave me a copy of the test or whatever. So I studied nothing but the test, unaware that they had books and stuff like that on it. So after which, I went home, I studied those, and then I went to the the Army recruiter. I went to the Army recruiter, and basically he said, go ahead, take the test. It was the same fucking test. So, of course, I passed it. So, reality hit me hard. When I went to Meps, I scored a 22. Then I went to Meps again 30 days later, scored a 22. 6 months later, still trying to, I don't know, I don't know, wasn't focused on studying it really, but I scored a 19. So, all right, 10 years later, all right. I always wanted to be in the military. There was no ifs, ands, or buts, so I just kept it on the back burner till then. Now I'm married, got kids. Life went on. But I still wanted to join the military, and I didn't give up on it. I put it on the back burner. So basically, now I buckled down, got real serious about it, and now I went to the Navy recruiter around about 2 weeks ago, and I scored a 46 on the. I scored a 46 on the practice Asvab. So he was like, "Oh man, that's terrific. So when can you take the test? When can you?" I was like, "Well, I want to study a little bit more before I take the test because I had to go on vacation as well. So I was going to Jamaica. So I said, well, I'll take it before I go on the cruise. So I came in, and to take the test, I think it was like the 11th. Yeah, it was like November the 11th, 2016. So I took it. Oh well, I didn't take it. I got there, and he forgot all about me. He forgot. I guess he supposed to put in his notes, but he didn't. I seen him write it down, but I guess he just didn't pay attention to it. So basically, the person that was over him said, "Hey, put him on a Picat." So I took the Picat. Well, he gave me the Picat. He gave me my information to take the Picat. I went home straight to the house, and I took the Picat. And basically, the Picat is just like the cat Asvab, the cat version of the Asvab. It's just a shorter version of all of them, and it's not timed, which was for me because I tend to I got test anxiety, so I freeze up like, damn, I forgot how to multiply. I forgot how to subtract. Shit. Oh shit. Time is going down. Oh shit. But either way. So I went on and took this I went home, took the Picat, and I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything. I said, I even asked my wife, I said, hey, what does this word mean? She said, didn't it say you can't cheat? I was like, yeah. She was like, then leave me the fuck alone. I was like, shit. Oh well. So I went on and kept going. Kept going. So I was like, hey, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard, especially it's not time. So it's not hard, and I wasn't cheating. I clearly, my wife wouldn't let me. So I went on. And I scored I told my recruiter that, hey, I'm finished. So he said, okay, let me check your score. So he checked my score, and he basically said, hey, Hey, Mr. Howard, you did real well. You scored a 67. Every, I, my head just blew up like, whoa, what the fuck? I scored a 22, Mr. 22, scored a 67. What the fuck? I did that 10 years later. I scored a 67. And I know they probably don't. I mean, I know I'm going to have some people probably saying, hey, a 67, hey, how the that's nothing. Well, it was a big thing for me, for the simple fact I didn't graduate. I really didn't graduate high school. I was like a homeschool, and so just to bag up my homeschool, I went and got my GED as well. So I got a high school diploma and a GED. So put those together, hey, made it work. So anyway. So that was my background on my education wise anyway. For the simple fact, like I said, I wasn't a good student. I got kicked out of school, 3 schools. So I wasn't just that well of a student. So basically, so I scored the 67. Okay. So now I had to take the Picat. The Picat, it was 30 questions. The Picat confirmation, I'm sorry. Picat confirmation, it was 30 questions. And basically, it pretty much chose like four or five questions from each test, that each subtest of the Asvab and of the Picat, and gave it to you. And it was timed. You had 30 minutes to do so. And that day was so fucking long. He told me to be there at 9, and shit, he wasn't there at 9. He was there at 11, and we got there at 12. So he made me late for work. But good news is, I confirmed that shit. I did that shit. That shit was easy. So, but anyway, this other guy, he was right beside me. He was saying, "Hey, yeah, I scored a 98 on a Picat." I said, "Oh shit, that's fucking awesome. I wish I had your brain." But either way, later on, no, I don't wish I had your brain. For the simple fact, his confirmation score, was. I'm not saying that he cheated, but I'm gonna just say that 98, it didn't go well for him. He did something. So he went in before me. And then 5 minutes later, approximately 5 minutes later, I came in, and he said, well, I sit down. I seen him. He was getting it. I was like, damn, he ain't gonna have no fucking problems. I know he fits to get it. So I had to get focus. It's my time to take the test. I'm fit to kick this Asvab ass. So sit down. I started taking it, and I got real relaxed. And then I just started like, hey, this shit is easy. I mean, all I have to do is rework the problems that I already did. So boom, 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 boom. And then sometimes they'll throw in some extra ones that wasn't on there. So I finished, and it kicked me over to the real Asvab, because that's what happened. If you're not doing well, it'll kick you into the real Asvab. So I was like, fuck, I gotta take the real Asvab. Shit, I gotta sit here 3 more hours opposed to that 30 minutes. Man, fuck. So then the screen prompted me. It said, you're ready to take the second part of the Asvab. You have 9 sections, 9 or 10 sections, whatever. So I was like, fuck, I guess I didn't do well. Fuck it, I'm gonna still beat this shit. Click next. It said you're completed with the Asvab, and raise your hand. Raise my hand. I don't give a fuck. Raise my hand. Hey, I'm finished. Say, so basically that was it. That was the whole thing. But the guy that was next to me, he cheated. I don't know what the fuck he did. I think he cheated. I'm not gonna say he cheated. He probably just was one of that unlucky bunch that had to actually just take the 30 minutes and the actual Asvab, cause he still scored. I believe he still scored well, but the point is, I finished my test before him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cheat, but I'm not saying that he cheated. He probably did his damn thing still, but I don't think he scored that 98 that he said. Not saying that he ain't smart. He I, I don't know I don't know his education. He said he was good with numbers, so hey, he probably was. Either way, okay. What I study on the ASVAB? What I study on the ASVAB? Man, really, I reached from everywhere. You know, I was trying to, I was trying to do this and do this and do this, and finally I just focused on one book, just one fucking book. Fuck all that other shit. All them other books I didn't fucking understand. Well, I understood it, but I didn't understand it, and it went on my level. I want something on my level, and that's the thing that I had to understand. I can't do what you at that book is asking me, but if this book is breaking it down for me, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's start with, man, I'm gonna start with word knowledge. Word knowledge. What I did, I got root words, prefix, suffix. I learned all that shit. I learned it. Sometimes that shit didn't work. Sometimes it did. But it was helpful. I ain't even gonna lie. So what I started doing is I got so nervous. I took I took a dictionary, and what I did, I said, I'm gonna write down every word that I know in this dictionary, and I started tagging every one of them that I knew, and I think I stopped at like in a elves. I stopped in like the elves, and I said, man, fuck that shit. I do something different. So I went and got the SAT vocabulary. This shit was awesome. I mean, it had a couple words that like all you need to do is just break down a word, break down like if I can find out, okay, this word means this. Okay, this word sounds similar to that. So I know they have some kind of relation towards each other. So basically, that's what I did. I just learned a shitload of words, and I just started kind of, hey, that sounds similar to this, and it's spelled just like this, and it starts out just like this. So I'm gonna just start breaking this word down, and that shit works. Just push come to shove, just study them words. So I'm just gonna talk about the force and words. Okay, the math, all the math. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this math. The math, the math. I used Asvab for Dummies. Yep. Everybody said this book was good, and they are true. It is true. This book is fucking awesome. So, and anybody that just knock this book is, I don't, maybe you don't, it didn't help you. It helped me. It helped me a lot. And like I said, I scored a 22, 22, 19, and fucking 67. However you want to, that's not even great. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. That shit was great to me. And I'm not going to let nobody take my motherfucking joy. You're not going to take my joy. Anyway, this book, what I did, the math. I worked this book from head to toe. You know, I worked the shit out this book. And that's basically how I got through all the shit that I need to get through. Because what I did, I learned fractions, ratios, percents, that fraction shit when you part over whole, Pythagorean theorems, and please excuse my dear salad. That's all that shit. It's just basic shit, but it's shit that you gotta basically remember. That was my thing. I had to remember this shit because, like I said, I wasn't a good student, so I really had, and some of this math shit, I'm still like, what the fuck? Shit. This in parentheses, this in parentheses. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck to do. Would I exponent over it? What the fuck is it? But either way, just learn that shit for the simple fact that shit matters. Because they will ask you that shit. Especially that exponent shit and percents. Please study those percents. And percents, that percent shit is so fucking that shit easy to me now. That shit is real easy. I can knock out what is this a percent of this? What is the percent of this? What is the percent of this? Know that shit in and out. And that's how you will accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish in that percent shit. And ratios. Ratios I was still iffy, but that shit matters too. That shit matters actually. That I'm kind of iffy on percents. They didn't really give me ratios. That shit didn't give me that many ratios, but still study that shit. Okay. Rate time. Rate time and something else. Forgot. But know that shit too. Because what's name left the station, train left the station at this time. In 4 hours, how far, in 4 hours he traveled this amount of time. How fast was he going? That type of shit. So watch that shit. Like I said, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, and I never try to pretend to be. But I worked this book ins and out. And another thing was my paragraph comprehension. I was a slow reader. I don't sugarcoat it, especially when I'm timed. I'm like, oh fucking shit, this shit is fucking fit to kill me. But it didn't kill me. I took my time. I took my fucking time. Fuck it. I said, fuck it. If I run out of time, at least I took the effort. At least I took the effort and getting it and really understand what this fucking question is asking me, or what this story is about, And I have a thing about when I read a subject, what I do is I stay on that subject, like, and then, but it's bad for the simple fact when this is not even a long paragraph, so I can read this paragraph, answer the question, but my mind is still going, and I'm still thinking about that paragraph. I need to get on this paragraph now. That was my issue. So how overcame that was I did a lot of fucking paragraphs. I studied with the GMAT, something like that. The GMAT reading comprehension. I got that book and I studied the fuck out of it. And well, I didn't study the fuck out of it. I studied it, but I got real strong with my reading. How about that? I got real strong with my reading, and basically, I took my time. That's the key. Take your time. Don't take too much time, but take your time. It's like, do you want it, or do you want just people to just think you want it? It's a difference. And then I let me myself. I can go on and on. I can't tell nobody what to do. This book is what's good for me. I try to combine all books. I got this book. This book was hard as fuck. But it had a whole bunch of good shit in it. I won't knock it. It had a whole bunch of good shit in it. I won't knock it, but it was hard to understand. So I just used it for the paragraph comprehension and the word knowledge and a little bit of math. The ones that shit wasn't too difficult, and the ones that was difficult, I still looked at the back and was like, oh, so that's how they did that shit. And review your test. After you do your test, review, so that shit'll stick in your brain. So the next book I did, Kaplan Asvab. Kaplan Asvab was, I ain't gonna say it was hard. Some people say the book was, well, I ain't sure if it's this book. I think it's the 1617 version or something like that. I think it's the one above this one. But this book, it was good. Don't get me wrong. I review, but I reviewed everything in this bitch a couple times. But I reviewed a couple of these And I use this for paragraph comprehension and word knowledge as well. And basically, that was it, man. And basically, this video is basically about, if you want something, you know what I'm saying, don't never give up. I mean, this is the main reason I got my this is the main reason I came back to the test, because I know for a fact the military is for me. This I know for a fact in my heart of hearts. I know that the military is for me, and I wanted it really bad, and that's all I think about. That's all I talk to my wife about. And finally, I get on her fucking nerve, because I be like, I want to go to the military, and I got 2 twin girls, so, and they're my babies, and I want them to know how to achieve their goals. Don't just give up on them. So this was a main thing for me. And basically, I had a whole bunch of shit that I was gonna say about this test, but I mean, like I said, all you have to do, just everybody say take 3 hours of your day and study. Take this hours of your day and study. Man, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. You study at your pace, because you're gonna retain the information the way you retain it. They retain it in 3 hours and 3 hour bits. Let them do that. That's fine. That's how you learn. Me myself, I study in. I take an hour. Sometimes I take two, but I take an hour and study a subject. Next day I probably take 2 hours, study 2 subjects. You know what I'm saying? Just get yourself on a steady plan, and just start, progressing and just start knowing certain things, that certain books have certain books have this question, and this question is just like this question over here. So I mean, it's gotta be some. They probably gonna ask you, especially those percents. I'm letting y'all know, the percents was all over that fucking test. So, well, it was all over my test. So, anyway, I scored my 67. I hope everybody can do the same. I'm going to the Navy, and basically now I can't do nothing without I'm a little chubby now, so I gotta lose like 15 pounds. So once I lose these 15 pounds, and I just got through running 3 miles, and I just came in and just did this video, and I'm finna go back and work out some more, because determination is everything. Determination is every fucking thing. Don't let nobody take your dream away from you, your joy away from you. If they call you this, say fuck you, you're that. Fuck you, bitch. Alright, I'm finished playing with y'all. But anyway, good luck to everyone that's trying to go to the military. Asvab. Bye.